Hello everyone and welcome to my studio. I'm Kurt Bruegel. I draw women, strong, smart, and sensual women. My profile has a link to my website, kurtbruegel.com. Follow me. Join me every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern, as I draw women. This coming Saturday, though, I will not be periscoping because I will be at my first DCAD, that's Delaware College of Art and Design. It's the local art school here in Wilmington, Delaware. Workshop. I'll be doing a fantasy art workshop for doing characters. So I will not be here this Saturday. Hey, good morning, Chris. So yes, this is Lagatha from the TV series Vikings. It's on History Channel, and its season premiere is tonight. So I'm very, very excited. So I figured, why not just do a little commemorative drawing for the show. Help the little PR as well. So I've already laid down some colors. This is a 9x12 piece of Strathmore tan-toned paper. And I went ahead and laid out some dark brown and some peacock blue. So I'm going to start bringing in some highlights here and there with this lovely cloud blue. So just to help things brighten up. I love this Strathmore tan-tone paper. It has such a vibrancy with the color pencils. And so cross-hatching today. So I've watched a little bit of the teasers for the Vikings this series, and I think they're going darker than dark than last series. I think all the series are really good. Of course, this character is thank you. Yeah, if you like what you see, tap the screen, give us a little bit of love, send some hearts. The siege on Paris, I thought, was done very, very well. The thing I love the most about Vikings is its historical play. So it's using actual historical events, but then it's fictionalizing them, so fictional history. But they're saying this one's going to be a darker one. So I don't know if anybody's heard anything specific. But I think it's going to be another really good show. They obviously are trailing along with Game of Thrones, so it's kind of nice how we warm up the year by getting in with Vikings, and then that season comes to a close, and then like a week or two later, it's on to Game of Thrones. So it's always a great way of coming out of winter and then going into winter. So it's going to be really good year for fantasy and sword and sorcery, and it's very exciting times. So has anybody heard anything about the upcoming season for Vikings? I kind of keep myself in the dark on purpose, only because I like surprises. I like to be surprised and shocked. So. So as a strong, smart, and sensual female lead character, I think Lagatha is definitely in my top 5 right now. Done a Red Sonja I'm probably going to return to her as well. So Xena. Xena is always a good one. And then Lagatha here is number 3. So there's some really obscure stuff like Heavy Metal's female lead character, Tarna. I always liked her a lot. Obviously the costume's one thing, but her as a character that exemplifies these traits that I'm looking for in female characters, she probably will be in my top 5 list. So, and then of course just dealing with the fantasy aspect of it. I've done a couple of polls here and there, and thank you very much. And some people have commented of Wonder Woman. So yeah, I mean I agree. I don't disagree. Wonder Woman, she's a great gal, pure of heart. Green's my favorite color. Thank you for the hearts. It's a good day. Thursdays is always a day. Thursday is the day. Out of my Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, everybody seems to be awake and alive, so it's always good. Good. We've gotten through Hump Day on Wednesday, heading towards the weekend. We got Vikings tonight, so it's going to be a good week. So it's good times. So. Okay, this is nicely. A little bit more, but some highlights in the armor. Drawing chainmail can be a bit tedious. I don't try to get too technical with drawing chainmail. As long as I get the impression that it's chainmail, I'm happy. I know some people like to really get down and noodle each link, which is it's their own thing. Me, I'm more of an impressionist. The impression of. So with the brown, the dark brown, and the blue, this darker blue, the peacock blue, as I start putting some of these other colors down, they start making newer colors. So one of the bonuses to mixing colors with color pencils in a drawing. But it's still in the layering process, so which usually is the majority of the time spent. It's just layering colors. First layer, then a second layer. And then that third layer is going to cause some reactions chemical colorful reactions. All right. Nice cool cloud blues coming in nicely. Put a little bit in the face. So I start laying in some highlights for the face. These will really cool down. Yeah. Okay. All right, so now some goldenrod down. This is just a literally a nice warm brown. It's going to work out really nice with the peacock blue. Yeah, if anybody has any questions or comments, feel free to ask. I got a iPad set up on the side so I can see what's going on out there. Alright, now continuing the layering process, a little bit of warmth in here, some pinks, pale pinks, just a little bit, just a little bit. So this Saturday is going to be really exciting with the workshop at DCAD, Delaware College of Art and Design. I haven't taught in a while, so I'm really anxious to get back into the classroom in front of students or those who really, really want to draw. Improve upon their already established skill sets. And that's why I'm doing these Periscopes, is just to get people inspired to draw. Grab a piece of paper and a pencil and just scribble away. Enjoy it. I'm not ashamed to say that I love doing this every day. It's a great joy. There's a time here and there where things can be a little frustrating in a drawing, but you know, the challenges of getting through it, it's a part of the process. So yeah. Find some time, grab a piece of paper and a pencil, start drawing. All right, now I'm going to do something a little wild I haven't done in a while, and it's based on the color or color schematic of the image. And the fact that Vikings, it's very muted. This is a gray color pencil. So right now I'm at that point where I'm sort of halfway through. I've layered down a good quality of colors, pretty much the dominance. These are all the colors that are going to be here. This gray is going to help unify it, not make it too poppy here and there, other than the head and the hands. I do want to be a lot more fleshier in the end. So now it's just about kind of moving around with some gray, tone down a little bit. I'm really just going to start jumping into some highlights, as well as some indigo blue I'll be using for darks. A little bit of white to make some things happen here and there, but very muted drawing, I have to say. Not a lot of color. Can be a challenge for me, because I love just throwing color. I see color everywhere, so even in shadows, places where people would just take a black marker, filled in paintbrush. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome to my studio. I just see tons of color. I see blue, I see violet, I see red, I see green. But this one I'm staying a little bit away from. Using a majority of color, really just going for more very toned, muted values. So this gray is going to really kind of help me along. And it's putting a nice layer on top of my colors. So once some of those highlights come in, it'll start creating some new ones. So it's exciting. Later tonight I'll be posting this to my website, which you can get a link through my profile, kurtrugel.com. You can see some of the other characters that I've drawn and colored, a little bit inking here and there, here on Periscope or just in my studio in general. So I am doing a newsletter every Monday night. I send out a nice newsletter. Just added a art print giveaway, so those who are on the mailing list, it's more of a newsletter. Every Monday I send out a nice friendly note to everybody, some art in there I usually don't post too often. People might not know about, some of the drawings I've done. Right now I'm going through some old drawings I did of a character named Cricket. It's kind of fun. Little Japanese character I came up right when I got out of art school. So she's real fun. I posted the her first 8-page story to the newsletter. And I'm doing this Monday. I'm going to be posting it's like a 3-page and some samurai drawings I did of her, which I want to take into some full color pieces later this week, going into next week. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement. Welcome to my studio. So I do this for 20 minutes on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I am coming to the end today. It's really exciting to have everybody join me in my studio. This Saturday, I will not be on Periscope. I will be down at Delaware College of Art and Design here in Wilmington, Delaware, doing a fantasy art workshop, character design workshop, an all-day workshop. Really excited. So far, I had 7 attendees, students. So it's going to be really, really exciting for me. As I said, my name is Kurt Bruegel. I draw women, strong, smart, and sensual women. In my profile, you can hit a link to my website, kurtbruegel.com. Follow me. Join me every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 9 a.m., and I'll be drawing nice women. Invite your friends, and take care of yourselves. Grab a piece of paper today. Get a pencil. Scribble anything. Just scribble. Just start drawing something. Have some fun. Don't worry about anything. Just enjoy yourself. So thanks again for attending, and we'll see you next Tuesday. And of course, if you're a Vikings fan, tonight's the pre-season premiere. Thank you very much for the hearts. Good. Yeah, I can stay here a little bit longer just to feel the love. I'll definitely be finishing this up today. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bam. All right. Oh, thank you for following. Okay. You'll be able to see more drawings on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 9 a.m., as well as checking me out at my website, which has a link in my profile. So it's awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. The encouragement is just bountiful. I feel like I'm in an encore right now. Encore, encore. Prismacolor pencils. This is on the Strathmore toned paper. It's 9 by 12, so I'm just using the good old-fashioned. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm in an encore right now, so yeah. Do this every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. This Saturday I won't be. I'll be doing a workshop at a local art school on fantasy character designs. Bam. All right. So thank you so very much for coming by today. We'll see you next Tuesday.